step down third, but what a catch!
What a catch!
What a catch!
And you can kiss that one goodbye. That's a 2-run bomb.
Swing and a miss, strike three.
The time is made. Play it home. Strike the right center field. That's got a chance. That ball is long gone.
Good evening and welcome to the Gulf Coast Sports Network, coming to you live from right underneath the speaker tonight. And what a game we have in store tonight, is not only is this a major Hernando County rivalry game, but these same two teams faced off just 3 nights ago at a game that had it all. And it came down to the last pitch. Tonight it's Springstead Eagles and the Weeki Wachee Hornets in their series final tonight. Alongside the one and only Brian Lott, I'm Will Wilkie. We'll be bringing you the call for the game tonight. And Brian, wow, what can we say? What a game it was earlier this week.
You said it, Will. Gulf Coast Sports Network was there for that epic battle, but they said the picture is worth 1,000 words. So let's go to the GCSN archive and check out the big plays from Game 1 of this season series with Derek Smith and Dustin Atkins on the call.
Ball driven in the air into the gap, left center field. That's going to get down extra bases for sure.
We're working on a 2-2 pitch here. That's a shot down.
Driven
That's
out
deep.
to
To the fence.
Anderson, and that is out. There's another ball driven out into left field. Back and gone. That one left up a little bit, and it's going to get down.
Wow, what a shot that was.
That one fielded. That
That's
ball
trouble.
hammered
That's
out
trouble.
to left field. That one is well out.
And 3 straight
Then
pitches
gets
for
him
the
again.
third out
Strike
there.
3. In the
That
air,
could
right
get a
field. That ball drilled out into center field.
Have to buy baseballs ever.
No. Swing and a miss. And got him out.
And what a battle it was, with the Hornets of Weeki Wachee taking home the victory in a Game 1 matchup by a score of 10-9. As a reminder, all of our game replays are available on our YouTube channel, and that's a game you will want to check out if you missed it the first time around. You can also find our highlight videos and player of the game profiles on our Twitter and Facebook pages, which can be found at GCSN Broadcast. You know, Brian, with a rivalry game like this, and game number 1 going the way that it went, this is a big-time rematch, plain and simple.
That's right, Will. Throw their records out the window. Springstead's out for revenge tonight, and Weeki Wachee is looking for bragging rights for the season sweep. So I expect both squads to go all out tonight and bring home that victory.
Couldn't agree more, Brian. A great matchup is about to get underway. It's a great time to hit that subscribe button now. Toss a like our way as well. We'll have the Divinity Med Spa starting lineup coming up next in the first pitch right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
So both teams are being introduced, and we're about to get ready for the national anthem. So we'll do the national anthem and then come back for the Divinity Med Spa starting lineup. And we're about ready to get underway, so let's get things started with the Divinity Med Spa starting lineup.
The Divinity Med Spa starting lineup.
First for the visiting Eagles of Springstead, leading off playing second base, Elijah Sayre. Batting second, playing left field, Brendan Anderson. Batting third, he's behind the plate, Jaden Garcia. Batting fourth on the bump, Dominique Jensens. Batting fifth, playing third base, Ty Grover. Batting sixth, playing right field, Dalton Williams. Batting seventh, playing first base, Michael Dressendorfer. Batting eighth, playing center field, Jaden Alba. And batting ninth and DHing, Yariel Acevedo. And getting the start at shortstop tonight is Nick Franklin. And the Springstead Eagles are coached by George Neesmith. Now for the home team, Weeki Wachee Hornets. Batting first, playing shortstop, Jaden Vigo. Batting second, he's behind the plate, Blake Byrne. Batting third, he's pitching tonight, Jack Strong. Batting fourth, playing right field, Cole Walston. Batting fifth, playing first base, Austin Alley. Batting sixth, playing left field, Ethan Franklin. Batting seventh, playing second base, Ethan Carno. Batting eighth, playing third base, Saul Melendez. And batting ninth in center field, Jace Kelly. And the Hornets are coached by Patrick McHugh. And this is your Divinity Med Spa starting lineup. So here it is, Brian, Friday night rivalry game. The rematch, we'll just call it the rematch. And you just know it, both teams want this game bad.
You got that right, Will. I think both of them are coming in. They both put up some good runs in that first meeting on Tuesday. I think the pitching staffs on both sides are going to try to come in and do what they can to shut it down. So it ought to be an exciting night tonight.
We expect nothing less. Fastball delivery from Strong, called strike one. Leading off for the Eagles, Elijah Sayre. Quickly 2-0. This game off to a fast start here. Swing and a miss, strike three. Jack Strong lives up to his namesake, recording out number one with a solid piece of pitching. Now brings up starting left fielder Brendan Anderson. Strong from the windup delivers 4 pitches, 4 strikes. Wow, what a start for Strong. Curveball, that'll come in low. Count evens up at 1-1. Strong doing a good job of mixing up his pitches early, Brian.
He is. He's doing a great job so far.
Fastball's going to come upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Anderson trying to get something going for the Eagles. And he battles back to work the count full, 3-2. And the payoff pitch will come in high for ball 4. So a nice disciplined at bat for Anderson will net the walk. And a runner aboard for Springstead. Now brings up the catcher, Jaden Garcia. Anderson has his lead from first as Strong now goes to the stretch. Chopper over to Vigo at short. The toss to second, and they'll get the force out. That's Vigo to Carno for out number 2 as they get the lead runner. The 2 outs, a runner aboard. Now for Nico Janssens. Trying to get a 2-out rally started for Springstead. Strong and the Hornets trying to put an end to this inning. And move to the home half. Fastball rides inside for ball 1. That's going to be fouled away, third base side. Hope you're enjoying the ball game with us tonight. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, hit the like button as well. Let us know that you're going to enjoy the broadcast with us here tonight. It's a beautiful evening here in Weeki Wachee, Florida. Throw down. In time! Blake Byrne with the throw out at second base. And a quick, efficient inning for the Hornets. We move to the home half. Don't go anywhere. We're in for a battle tonight. You're watching high school baseball on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
I was fortunate enough to be able to work with Divinity on a custom skincare regimen the year leading up to my wedding. It included a series of in-office treatments, microneedling, PRP, hydrofacials, and an at-home skincare regimen. So I had no worries the day of my wedding. My skin was perfect.
Navy SEAL veteran and endurance athlete Don Mann pushed his body to the limit and tried regenerative medicine when all other options failed.
It's unbelievable. I just assumed I was going to be in pain forever. And I've been in pain since the 80s. Now I'm running and riding a bicycle faster than I have in 7 years. Even my vision is better. I'm 100% pain-free right now. And I don't take any medications.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for regenerative treatment.
We move to the bottom of the first inning. Jack Strong and his Hornet contingent's off to a solid start in the top half. Strong recording a strikeout. A 6-4 force play, Vigo to Carno, and Blake Byrne with the gun down at second base. They're going to try to get to work offensively. But Nico Janssens and the Eagles defense is going to try to put a stop to that. We'll go through the defensive set for the Eagles. Starting with the battery, Jansen's on the mound, Garcia behind the plate, Grover at third, Franklin at short, Sarah at second, Dressendorfer at first, Anderson in left, Alba in center, and Williams gets the start in right field. Game got kind of off to a fast start. We'll do the Weeki Wachee defensive set for you when we return to the top half. Strong with a very efficient inning there, Brian. Just 10 pitches. Exactly what you want from your starter.
You're exactly right. I think he did a great job, just like we said before the game started. That, pitchers going to come out and try to command the zone and try to keep these batters at bay. So it'll be interesting to see what Jansen's can do here in the bottom half of that first inning.
And he's going to get things started against the Hornet leadoff batter, Jaden Vigo. Jansen, the lefty, is going to pitch from the stretch. First pitch offering low for ball one. Fastball knocked back up the middle into center field. Vigo with a leadoff single. And the Hornets have a runner aboard. Now brings up the starting catcher, Blake Byrne. If you joined us for our pregame show, we just showed the highlights from the game earlier this week, and he had that moonshot to left center field. Vigo with his lead. Jansen gives him a look, but offers to home plate. Off-speed pitch connects for strike one. Vigo with the conservative lead at first. The offering misses away. And breaking ball again.
Yeah, Springstead realizes how potent Burns can be, so Nico's come in here, and the first three pitches all been curveballs. He located the first one and just been off the plate on the last two, so at some point he's going to have to come in with a fastball and challenge Byrne here, so should be a good at bat here.
And there it is, Brian. And that'll even up the count, 2-2. Vigo a little bit bigger lead right now. Like a curveball again, misses high. It's going to run the count full.
That was a good take by Byrne right there. That was very close pitch coming in there.
The 3-2 offering, and that's going to miss away for ball four. So Byrne will take the walk. Vigo advances to second, putting a runner in scoring position for the Hornets. Now brings up the pitcher, Jack Strong. And with Byrne being the catcher, we're going to have a courtesy runner. I'm trying to grab that number here. It looks like it's number 10. Jake Johnson. Jake Johnson now in to run at first. So Vigo at second, Johnson at first. Strong at the plate as Jansen's offers fastball high.
But Strong couldn't wait off on that one, so he did cross the plate, so they recorded a strike on that.
That offering will miss upstairs. Fastball is going to miss low. Hornet batter showing a lot of discipline here early on. Now they're not going chasing.
You're exactly right. They're making Jansen's get that ball across the plate here, so they're doing a great job.
And that'll connect. Jansen's now able to even up the count, 2-2. He's going to be looking for that punch-out pitch. Strong going to try to stay alive with that 2 strikes with this advantage. Having 2 runners on and nobody out. Check swing. And he was ruled that he did go around, so Jansen records a big strikeout for the Eagles. That gets the first out of the ball game in the books. And it looks like there's a discussion between the home umpire and Jansen's. Not sure what that's about. I'll now bring up the cleanup hitter, Cole Walston. First pitch will miss away. Fastball gets by. And that's going to get away. Vigo to second. Vigo to third. Johnson to second. And a big opportunity for the Hornets.
Yeah, Jansen's he was looking for one pitch to get a double play and get out of this inning, and you had pass ball here and allowed the runners to get across and one swing of the bat and you get a two-run lead right here.
Beautiful curveball by Jansen's. Also changes your pitch approach too, Brian. To your point exactly. Now you have that runner on third. You could, if you're Weeki Wachee, you'd be very happy with a sacrifice fly. Drop third situation. Garcia up with it. Fires down to Dressendorfer in time. A good job by Garcia to hold the runner at third. And a big second out for Springstead. That really changes things. Two outs now brings up the starting first baseman, Austin Alley. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast tonight. Go ahead, hit that like button, and let us know that you're enjoying the game tonight. And that's going to miss. Correction, it's Ethan Carno now at bat. Apologize for that. We'll get that corrected between innings.
Cano has done a good job here. He's run up a 3-0 count here with 2 outs.
3-0 offering from Jansen's. Fastball right down the middle. And that'll miss away for ball 4. So a nice at bat by Carno. And that'll load the bases for Weeki Wachee. Now for starting left fielder Ethan Franklin. And a chance to do something big for the Hornets. And it looks like there's going to be a conference on the mound as Coach Neesmith is going to take a quick trip to the hill, and we'll take a quick trip with one of our partners. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Bottom of the first inning. Jansen's trying to get out of a jam. And that's going to connect. Yeah, it hit on his shin. An RBI for Franklin. And Weeki Wachee's on the board first, 1-0. Now it brings up Austin Alley. Can't apologize for that earlier on as we got Carno and Alley mixed up on the order. It's all fixed now. First pitch offering to Alley from Jansen's misses away for ball 1. Fastball, that's going to connect on the inner half. Big cut. Jansen's able to get it by, now ahead in the count.
This would be a big win for Springstead if we can get out of this. If they can get out of this inning with only giving up 1 run.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Brian. Not to mention that they had runners on second and third with just 1 out. So you feel fortunate if you're a Springstead fan that only run has crossed so far. And called strike 3. Jansen's battles back to get out of a jam. The Hornets lead of them loaded, but not before they plate 1. We move to the second inning, 1-0. Weeki Wachee over Springstead.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
I bought this one a purse. I bought this one a truck. I bought this one a house. I bought this one a mall. I keep buying. Just make sure you keep track of it all.
So we're off to a fast start. We didn't expect anything less. The Hornets able to capitalize on their opportunity in the home half. They played a run. Currently holding a 1-0 advantage over Springstead. They're going to get their second chance at bat now. 4, 5, 6 hitters due up for Springstead. And looking to help his own cause is going to be Nico Jensen's. He actually came up to bat in the first, but Byrne had that beautiful throw out at second base, so he's going to get a second chance here to lead off the inning. First pitch offering misses away. We'll go through the defensive set for you for the Hornets. Strong on the mound, Byrne behind the plate. Melendez at third, Vigo at short. Carno at second, Alley at first. Franklin in center, Franklin in left, Kelly in center, and Walston in right. Count moves to 2-0. Fouled straight back. Jansen's got a big bat, so Strong's got to be careful, especially with that velocity.
Well, you're exactly right.
A beautiful curveball. Nice tight late break by that one.
And snuck in there on that outside corner, too.
And that's going to run the count full. So a big payoff pitch here in the top of the second inning between Jansen's and Strong, pitcher versus pitcher. Jansen's fights that one, drifting in foul territory. Franklin gave chase, losing his hat in the process. We'll do it again with the payoff pitch. Strong from the windup. And that'll come in upstairs for ball 4. Jansen's gets the job done with a leadoff walk. And a runner aboard for the Eagles. Brings up starting third baseman Ty Grover now on the box.
And we have a pinch runner for Jensen's. It is, I believe, Joey Reef.
Joey Reef now in to run at first. That one gets fouled out of play.
Yeah.
Strong from the stretch delivers. That'll be upstairs. Good patience by Grover.
A little low in his zone there.
Wind blowing out to right center field. We'll see if that becomes a factor, although it's been slowing down as the night has worn on. As the sun starts to set in Weeki Wachee, Florida, beautiful evening for baseball. We're going to move into the upper 60s later on. Called strike and stolen base for Reef. So some nice aggressive base running by the Eagles. And that's a runner in scoring position now with the payoff pitch upcoming from Strong. So an opportunity for Grover to try to make something happen for Springstead. And he does. Another patient, disciplined at bat. 2 runners on for Springstead with nobody out. Two on, nobody out. Now for Yari Acevedo. Fastball rides in high for ball one. Kind of a tale of 2 innings for Strong, Brian. Such a dominating first inning, and now a little bit of a struggle finding the zone here in the second.
Yeah, you are exactly right, Will.
Line drive, center field. That's going to drop in and get by. A run will score. That's Reef. And holding at third is Grover. RBI for Acevedo. And the Eagles have tied up this ball game. We're going to have to get our graphics corrected here in a moment. Dalton Williams now up to bat. Chopper at third base line. That's in foul territory. And that's going to miss. Two and 0. To center field it goes. That's going to drop in. Grover scores from third. And Springstead is now taking a 2-1 advantage.
That was a great hit there by Dalton Williams. Get that ball just over second base right in there in front of the center fielder and being able to score Grover here to take a 2-1 ball game lead with nobody out.
Now brings up Michael Dressendorfer. He'll show bunt, but go in foul territory. Fouled straight back.
Got an 0-2 count here for Strong.
To right field. Good job by Walston to get that ball in quickly.
Now batting number 11, Jaden Alba.
Now brings up Jaden Alba. Strong connects to even up the count 1-1. I think we have everything squared away with our graphics now. Apologize for that. Off-speed pitch. Strong again. Seems to settle in this inning a little bit. Alba's going to have to battle having those 2 strikes on him. Curveball for called strike 3. Wow, that had some nasty action.
It did have some very nasty action.
Two outs now in the inning. Lineup turns over. Leadoff batter Elijah Sayre steps in. Curveball again. That'll miss away. There's a shot to left center field. That's going to get over the head of Franklin. Acevedo will score.
As well as Dalton Williams will score.
So here come the Eagles. A 2 RBI double has now allowed Springstead to bust open a 4-1 lead. Now brings up Brendan Anderson. That's going to be chopped foul. Count evens up. Be sure to follow us on Twitter and Facebook at GCSN Broadcast. We'll have the highlights from tonight's ballgame, as well as our Glory Days player of the game featured there as well. We also have special content, features, and broadcast announcements, so go ahead and give us a follow at GCSN Broadcast. We're also zeroing in on that magic number of 2,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel. I think we have about 52 left to go. So help us meet that total. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so now. It's free for you, but it helps us out. We are a nonprofit group bringing these games to you live from all over the Tampa Bay region. It does help us offset our costs. And as always, we appreciate your viewership and your support. We got a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on, chopped into the gap. A really nice piece of hitting. Wheeling around to score and into second base. That's Sayre who scored. And Anderson with a double and an RBI. And the Eagles have come alive this inning. Brings up the catcher, Jaden Garcia. Curveball misses the outer half. Two 2-0.
Byrne wants to go out there to Strong and try to settle him down here, try to get this last out in this inning. You know, Will, it's a difference in first inning and second inning. Strong was super there in that first inning and kind of struggled a little bit finding his own here in the second inning. And Springstead's done a great job of being disciplined and took the balls when they needed to and hit the ones hard in the outfield and was able to plate 5 runs here so far.
Absolutely, Brian. I mean, it's been a wonderful combination for the Springstead Eagles this inning of, like you said, disciplined at bats. They drew several walks. And then when the opportunities were there, they've been knocking those runs in.
Yep.
Nice stop by Byrne, but a good heads-up base running read by Anderson. He'll motor on into third. Strong will move back to the windup. And that will result in ball 4, putting runners on the corners for Springstead. And the Eagles have managed to bat around this inning. Got a courtesy runner for Garcia. That's Eli Rivera now in at first. Eli Rivera to run at first base. And here comes Nico Jansen's the man who got it all started this inning. Line drive past the glove of a diving Vigo. And another run will come in. RBI single for Nico Jansen's.
Number 16, Ty Grover.
Ty Grover now steps in.
And Jensen's will have a pinch runner again. Again, that's Joey Reef here at first base.
So we have two courtesy runners on. Rivera at second, Reef at first. Chopped up the middle. That'll get through. Rivera comes in. He's going to score. Reef into third. He makes it in safely. Another hit, another RBI for the Springstead Eagles. Wow, what an inning.
Now batting, number 2, Yari Acevedo.
Brings up Yari Acevedo. First and third situation for Weeki Wachee. Still 2 outs in the inning. Fastball misses away. That changeup will connect. Beautiful curveball by Strong. Now gets ahead 1-2. He's going to be looking for that punch out pitch. Acevedo is going to be looking to protect. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Byrne will step out, make the inside throw for out number 3. But not before the Eagles come alive. They played 7 on 6 hits. Move to the bottom of the second on GCSN.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. Why would you deal with this pain for another day?
So we're in the bottom of the second inning. The Eagles open things up in the top half, plating 7 runs. And the Hornets are going to try to answer back. They've got 8-9-1 due up. Saul Melendez to lead things off. Ground ball over to third. Grover up with it. Makes the toss to Dressendorfer at first. 5-3. 1 pitch, 1 out. Can't get much more efficient than that.
No.
Brings up starting center fielder Jace Kelly. Fastball in low. Two and 0. And 3-0 it is. And that'll be ball 4. 4-pitch walk for Kelly. And that's a runner aboard for Weeki Wachee.
And brings up the top of the order, too.
That's right. Jaden Vigo now steps in. Had a single to lead things off in the first inning.
There's a hard ground ball right back up the middle.
Breaking ball breaks away. Garcia able to body it up. No advancement on the play. Big cut. Jansen blows it by. Again, Garcia keeps it close. No advancement on the play by Kelly. Who drew the walk to get aboard. And that fastball rides in. Hitter's count now for Vigo. We'll see if he can do something with it. Jansen's battles back on the inner half to run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Jansen gets the strikeout. And out number 2 for the Eagles. Now brings up Blake Byrne. Trying to make something happen with 2 outs for the Hornets. Jansen's trying to shut things down for the Eagles. That fastball will connect to get ahead in the count. Alongside Brian Lott, I'm Will Wilkie bringing you the call here this evening. We hope you're enjoying the broadcast here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Not only do we have this wonderful matchup here tonight, but we also broadcasted game 1 of the season series between these 2 ball clubs, and that game finished in dramatic fashion with a lot of fireworks all the way around. So go ahead and check out our GCSN archive for that. All of our broadcasts are free. So we hope you enjoy the coverage that we bring you here in Citrus, Hernando, Pasco, and Pinellas County. Up the middle and past a diving glove of Sayre. Nice attempt, but a good piece of hitting by Byrne. Now 2 on, 2 out.
Got a pinch runner for Burns.
That'll be Jake Johnson again. Jake Johnson in at first to run for the catcher, Byrne. Brings up Jack Strong. He could do a lot to help his cause here. And he'll take the first offering for ball 1. Changeup. Fly ball right field. That could be trouble. Williams able to catch up with it. Ball kind of hung up there for out number 3. We move to the top of the 3rd inning as the Hornets leave 2. 7-1 your score on GCSN.
Certainly I'm an avid golfer, been, golf usually weekly, play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been in pain for years that are now doing the things that they want to do, and Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
Take some of the manual stuff away.
You know that chick that used to dance a lot? Every night she'd be on the floor shaking when she died. Then when I tell you she was small, she was red. I mean she was steaming.
We move to the top of the 3rd inning. The Hornets threatened in the bottom half of the 2nd, but they left 2 aboard. The Eagles are going to try to add to their total. Strong and the Hornets are going to try to shut things down so they can go back to work with the bats.
Now batting number 7, Dalton Williams.
Leading off the inning for Springstead, Dalton Williams. One for one on the evening. Nice curveball again by Strong. Quickly ahead 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Strikeout for Strong in the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 10, Michael Dressendorfer.
Now brings up Dressendorfer. Swings through that fastball. Strong winds and offers as he works quickly. Curveball.
Like Strong's in a groove right now.
Yeah, I'm sensing the pattern. It's the odd innings.
We spoke too soon for him.
Fastball right on the inside on the hands, charging and making the throw over.
Melendez.
Beautiful play by Melendez.
Now batting number 11, Jaden Alba.
2 quick outs now on the inning. Now for Jaden Alba. Ground ball again to Melendez. He eats that one up, makes the toss over to first. Alley corrals it for out number 3. And a quick, efficient inning for Jack Strong. We move to the home half. 7 runs on 6 hits for Springstead. 1 run on 2 hits for Weeki Wachee. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
When you play
Cole Walston to lead things off. Fouls that first pitch offering away for ball or for strike one. Curveball connects on the outer half. Jansen's quickly ahead 0-2.
That's a great curveball there on that outside corner. Sneak right back in.
And the 0-2.
Down low again. We've got a 2-2 count here.
Yeah, good patience by Walston. Not going chasing. Evens up the count. Chopper, that's going to be in foul territory. Picked up by Dressendorfer. The 2-2 offering. And that'll miss low.
That was a really good pitch, too. And I think we said a little earlier, Will, Weeke's done a really good job so far tonight being disciplined at the plate.
Popped up. It's going to go straight back and out of play.
Got a 3-2 pitch coming.
And that'll miss away. That discipline that Brian talked about pays off for the Hornets. Leadoff runner aboard. Ethan Carno steps in. Walked his first time up. 2-0. Walston with a conservative lead at first. And that fastball misses low, 3-0.
I think Weeki might have something brewing here. It's always good to get that first man on base. You got a 3-0 count here with your second batter in the inning, so looking to do a little damage here, hopefully.
And that'll miss for ball 4. You said it, Brian. 2 runners on now, 1 now in scoring position. As Garcia will have a quick word with Janssens. And also Coach Neesmith will take a trip to the mound. And we'll take a little breather ourselves, but we're going to keep it here too, so just stay with us.
I'll swap first.
So it looks like we are going to have a pitching change. So we'll take a break for that pitching change, and we'll be right back with all that information for you. Don't go anywhere. We're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. Why would you deal with this pain for another day?
So the pitching change has been completed as they wrap up the warm-ups. Dressendorfer now on the mound. And it's just going to be a straight swap. Dressendorfer to the mound, and Janssens moves over to first. As the Hornets have something brewing here in the bottom of the third inning. 2 on, nobody out. Now for Ethan Franklin, who drew the RBI in the first inning after getting hit by the pitch in a bases-loaded situation. Now has 2 on, nobody out. And he'll try to capitalize. Fastball will miss. The appeal did not go. Walston at second, Carno at first, Franklin at the plate. Two 2-0. Not sure if our audio is picking it up, but the one thing's for sure, the Weeki Wachee dugout never gives up. And that fastball rides high, 3-0. And that'll miss away. Ball 4 on a 4-pitch walk. And that will load the bases for Weeki Wachee. Austin Alley steps up, a big opportunity for Weeki Wachee. Corners are in, middle infield back, looking for that double play ball. Fastball chopped third base line, foul territory. Curveball, nice movement from Dressendorfer.
Yeah, that was a great looking pitch there.
And now he's ahead 0-2. He'll be looking for that punch out pitch. That would be huge for the Eagles. Well, Alley's going to try to keep this at bat alive. If you're Hornets, you just want to put that ball in play. Called strike 3. A huge strikeout for Dressendorfer. We'll bring up Saul Melendez. Had some nice plays at third. Recording some outs for Weeki Wachee. Now wants to do some damage with his bat. Ground ball over to Sayre at second. Makes the toss. Ball comes out on the transition, so the force play is in effect. That'll record the out. Walston comes in, so an RBI credited off the bat of Melendez. Puts runners on the corners with 2 outs for Jace Kelly.
He walked his last time at bat.
Dressendorfer jams him on the inner half. Curveball, foul tip. Looks like it caught Garcia. He's a little shaken up on the play. But he's tough back there. I'm sure he'll be all right.
If you want to play catcher, you better be tough.
Yeah. Dressendorfer getting the job done here. Came in with no outs. He's recorded 2. And now is ahead in the count 0-2 on Kelly. Kelly trying to keep the at-bat alive. And he does. Chopper over to Franklin at short. Makes the toss to second. 6-4 for out number 3. Weeki Wachee plates 1. Weeki Wachee plates 1 as we move to the 4th inning. 7-2 your score. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
When I put her right beside you, I'll stall in my rider. When I text kids game wireless, don't stack on the
We're in the top of the fourth inning. Weeki Wachee was able to add a run in their home half. To cut the deficit to 5.
Now batting number 15, Elijah Siren.
Top of the order due up. 1, 2, 3 for the Eagles. Elijah Sayers steps in. Fouls off that first pitch offering.
And he had a line, excuse me, had a line drive double his last at bat.
Curveball misses away. Don't see any changes for the Hornets defensively. That'll catch the corner. Strong ahead 1 and 2. He's going to be looking for that punch out. Sayers going to take that 2-strike approach. Strong tried to work quickly on that one, but it'll miss away. Fastball on the hands. Melendez up with it. Fires over to first in time.
Now batting number 3, Brendan Anderson.
One out in the inning now for Brendan Anderson. Strong winds and offers. Ground ball. Diving attempt by Carno off his glove. Good effort.
Now batting number 24, Jaden Garcia.
So Anderson singles. Now for the catcher, Jaden Garcia.
And Garcia walked his last at bat.
Curveball again. That'll miss high.
That one didn't miss by much, Will. That was a good, very good curveball right there.
Two 2-0 to Garcia. Nice stop by Byrne. Good footwork to body that up and keep it in front of him. The 3-0. Green light for Garcia. Strong gets him to chase. Fastball will miss away. Garcia draws the walk.
Now batting number 12, Nico Jansen.
Rivera in the run at first. Nico Jansen's in the box. Anderson at second. Rivera at first. One out in the inning for Jansen's at bat. Fouls that one away. Count moves to 2-1. Now 3-1. You can tell Strong's trying to be deliberate, Brian, not to try one, not trying not to put one in there too good. And that'll be a walk. Bases now loaded for Springstead, and a big opportunity for the Eagles. They can bust this one open. Adding to their total, looks like there will be a conference on the mound. And we'll check in with one of our partners.
For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
I mean, we're getting up in the pitch count, Brian. You think these are just kind of settle things down? You do have an out in the inning, but you do have bases loaded, or do you think you're trying to buy some time for some bullpen activity?
Well, you would think so, Will, but I don't know that I've seen anybody. Is there some? Okay.
Now batting, number
So that
16,
maybe that is the
Roper.
case if there is someone down there in the bullpen. He's hit there 71. He's been doing a pretty good job, but got one out with bases loaded here, so he's in a little jam. And you got Ty Grover up to bat, which is one for one tonight with the walk. So looking to do some damage right here.
Big cut. Strong able to get it by. Grover will take strike two. As Strong now moves back to the windup with the bases loaded. Certainly seems more comfortable from the windup, at least tonight.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
And he gets Grover to chase for strike three. A huge strikeout for Weeki Wachee. Gives you some breathing
Now
room
batting, number 2,
if you're the Hornets.
Yari Acevedo.
Brings up Acevedo.
This would be big for Weeki Wachee if Strong can get out of this inning here, especially with no runs given up so far. Get into the bottom of the fourth here and try to get some damage, do some more damage.
Yeah, you're right, Brian. I mean, we're in the fourth inning. You still have an opportunity to, if you can keep the Eagles at bay, chip away here and there, and then look for a burst, maybe in the later innings. But it all starts here, to your point exactly. Another great stop by Byrne. If you're watching the broadcast, go ahead, hit that like button. I know we can get up to 10. Do it for Brian. Hitters count for Acevedo. This might be one of those game-defying pitches right here, Brian.
You're exactly right. There's nowhere for Acevedo to go to. So.
And the fastball misses high for ball 4. That will rock in a run. RBI for Acevedo for the discipline. Now Dalton Williams will step in with the bases loaded.
And he's 1 for 2 on the night.
Chops that one down third base time. Melendez up with it. He'll take it himself for the force out at third. Springstead adds a run, but leaves them loaded. 8 runs on 7 hits for Springstead. 2 runs on 2 hits for Weeki Wachee. We move to the bottom of the 4th inning.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals.
Navy SEAL veteran and endurance athlete Don Mann pushed his body to the limit and tried regenerative medicine when all other options failed.
It's unbelievable. I just assumed I was going to be in pain forever. And I've been in pain since the 80s. Now I'm running and riding a bicycle faster than I have in 7 years. Even my vision is better. I'm 100% pain-free right now. And I don't take any medications.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for regenerative treatment.
What's that? What you looking for?
Top of the order due up for Weeki Wachee. And you're here now in the bottom of the fourth inning, so, if you're lucky, you might get that top of the order up one more time. So if you want to do some damage, if you're a Weeki Wachee fan, you got to do it now. At least chip into that lead a little bit.
Now number 2, dating Vigo.
1, 2, 3 batters due up. That'll be Vigo, Byrne, and Strong. As Dressendorfer's done well in his relief duty so far.
I was just fixing to bring that up. So he did a great job coming in there in the bottom half of the third inning and get a couple outs and get out of that inning there. So.
And he jumps ahead on Vigo.
Yeah.
That gets fouled away. The fastball just misses outside. That'll even things up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. You may have noticed we're in the Glory Days fourth inning. Be sure to stick with us immediately at the conclusion of tonight's ball game, where Brian Lott will announce our Glory Days player of the game. So stay tuned for that. They'll be featured on our Facebook and Twitter pages that you can find at GCSN Broadcast. This year, the kids get a gift certificate from Glory Days, and Gulf Coast Sports Network provides them with a ceremonial mini bat to honor their Glory Days Player of the Game designation. So go ahead, check that out, and give us a follow at GCSN Broadcast on Facebook and Twitter. Got a payoff pitch right here for Dressendorfer and Vigo to lead off the inning. Dribbler back to the mound. Dressendorfer up with it. Takes his time. Tosses over to Janssens at first to record out number 1. Blake Bird now up to bat. Had some nice stops behind the plate.
He had a really good hit back in the second inning and a walk in the first. So he's looking to build on a 1-for-1 tonight.
Fastball connects on the inner half. Dressendorfer from the windup. And that'll connect for a hit by pitch. Certainly not intentional. The one thing the Eagles don't want to do is give the Hornets base runners. Byrne will take his base. Now for Jack Strong. And we will have the courtesy runner with Byrne being the catcher. I imagine this is Johnson again. And it is. Jake Johnson in to run at first base. Chopper over to Franklin at short, tosses to second, tries to turn two. The throw gets away, but Garcia is to back up. The ball went towards the dugout area. I'm not sure if it went in or not.
Looks like the ball did go into the dugout, but
so the extra base will be awarded, which Coach Neesmith is trying to challenge. There is somewhat of we can't see it with our camera angle, there is somewhat of an awkward shape as you get down towards the dugouts. But it depends on how it's ruled with the ground rules, and that's gone over at home plate at the beginning of the game. So just because there's a little alcove there, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's not the dugout or that it is, for that matter. But the play will stand as called. Force out at second, advancement to second on the throw. Going out of play. Now for Cole Walston. Trying to make something happen with 2 outs for Weeki Wachee, runner in scoring position.
And he walked his at last at bat as well. Got 2 outs in the inning.
Slow curve. First time that we've seen the change of speed with it from Dressendorfer. Caught Walston by surprise as well. Up the middle. Franklin up with it. Fires over to first. That's going to go high. And it looks like that'll go out of play as well. The run will score. And we talked about chipping away at that lead, Brian. The Hornets played another run. Brings up Ethan Carnow. Two and one we go. Chopper, that's going to be fouled down that third base line. The 2-2 from Dressendorfer. Ground ball that might sneak through, and it does. into right field, being waved around to score. And scoring he does is Walston. And here comes Weeki Wachee. They've now cut the lead in half.
And just like we talked a little earlier, Will, the fourth inning was a good inning to start chipping away, and they've chipped it away and got halfway back, tied halfway back to them, and still potentially more to come here. So
That's right. Confidence begets confidence. They've now played it to this inning. Two big cuts for Franklin. He's in the hole 0-2. Dressendorfer trying to shut down this inning. Franklin trying to keep it alive. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Dressendorfer gets the huge strikeout. But Weeki Wachee answers back. They cut the lead in half. 4-3 is 8-4 is your score. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you know, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. You know, why would you deal with this pain for another day?
So we're in the fifth inning. There's been a pitching change. Jack Strong's evening has concluded around the 80 pitch mark. And now Nick Heavens has stepped in. We're scanning to see if there have been any other changes defensively for the Hornets. It's kind of hard to see the black on black numbers. Allie remains at first.
Ed, to me, it looks like everything stays the same.
Now batting, number 10, Michael Dressendorfer.
Looks like Strong has moved to third. And that's the only changes that we can see right now. So Heavens on the mound, Strong to third. And leading off the inning will be Dressendorfer, Michael Dressendorfer. So he's looking to help his cause. Lefty offers and evens things up at 1-1. Count evens up 2 balls, 2 strikes. Evans, the lefty. Good battle by Dressendorfer to foul that one away. Line drive. Knocked down by Vigo. A good effort, but that'll be a single for Dressendorfer.
Now batting number 11, Jaden Alba.
And again, Reef will come in to run. So Reef now on first after the Dressendorfer single. Leadoff runner aboard for Springstead. Now for Jaden Alba. Breaking pitch from Heavens. Gets him ahead 0-1. It's an interesting adjustment, Brian, that the Springstead batters have to make, not only going back over to adjusting from the release point of a lefty, but a sidearm lefty at that.
Exactly right. And he's also coming in just a little bit slower than what Strong came in, and it looks like it's got the batters off balance right now, and they're not able to wait on it to get there. So allowed Heavens to actually get a couple of 0-2 counts here. Dressendorfer just did a good job and barreled one right back up the middle.
And up the middle, that one goes into right center field. A single for Alba. Puts 2 runners on.
Now batting number 15.
Nobody out in the inning.
Brings up the top of the order here.
Big opportunity for Springstead. Elijah Sayre steps in. Chopper over to Strong. That's going to get by at third base. And that will load the bases.
Now batting number 3, Brendan Anderson.
So big opportunity for Springstead, now getting into the heart of their order. Brendan Anderson looking to do some damage and possibly put this game out of reach.
Yeah, Brendan's been hot tonight. He's had a walk and 2 hits here so far in this game. Make it 3.
Shot up the middle. That'll score a couple of runs. Reef will score. And that'll clear the bases. 3 RBIs off the bat of Anderson.
Now batting number 24, Jaden Garcia.
What a huge hit for Springstead. So Anderson clears the bases with that double to left center field. Now for Jaden Garcia. And the first pitch offering from Heavens misses away for ball one. Fouled away. The 1-1 offering from Heavens. Again, fouled off.
It's going to be big for Heavens right here with a 1-2 count. Try to get his first punch out here in the top half of the fifth inning to try to stop this this rally that Springstead's put together.
And that'll connect on the leg. And Garcia sprints down to first. I guess that'll numb the pain a little bit.
I guess so.
I'd probably just make it a step or two and go down. Rivera in at first to run for Garcia. Anderson at second. Now for Nico Jansen's.
Yeah, Nico's had a pretty good night as well. He's had 2 walks and a hit coming into this at bat here.
Line to left. That's foul ball. And if the score manages to hold up, he would be the pitcher of record to record the win for Springstead tonight. Runner goes. Chopped up the middle. Vigo deep in the hole. Fires to first. Alley with the stretch. 6-3 for the first out of the inning. Anderson and Rivera able to move up to second and third respectively.
Now batting, number 16, Ty Grover.
And it looks like there's going to be a conference on the mound. And we'll do our last check-in with our partner. So hang with us.
Past 5 years, I haven't ran because I just believed that my body was on the decline, that the pain that I was experiencing was not tolerable enough for me to go out and run. And the day that he adjusted me, I felt that relief and I felt like I could actually put on my cleats again.
So it looks like Heavens is going to first base.
Looks like we will have a pitching change, so we're going to go ahead and take a break while we figure all this out. Might be some position changes as well, so we'll be back right after this.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
So we do have a pitching change. Austin Alley now into pitch, and Nick Heavens will move over to first. That is the only change. So Heavens to first, and Alley on the mound. And we'll just do a brief reset here. We've got runners on second and third. Anderson on third, and Rivera on second. Ty Grover now at the plate.
And one out here in the inning as well.
So Alley has to work himself out of a little bit of a jam. He'll go from the windup. And that's going to get by. Run will score. Rivera moves into third. The 1-0 offering. And that'll miss away. 2-0. Again, be sure to stick with us at the conclusion of tonight's ball game. Brian Lott will be announcing our Glory Days player of the game. And again, they'll be featured on our Facebook and Twitter pages that you can find at GCSN Broadcasts. It's too bad we didn't have this view on for that foul ball.
Coming right back at us.
Yeah. Slow curve, but that'll miss outside the zone. Hitters count.
That was actually a good miss right there. Very good pitch.
Yeah, I agree, Brian.
Grover did a great job of laying off of that one.
Fastball connects on that outside corner. Alley battles back to work the count full. Payoff pitch for Alley and Grover. And that'll miss high for ball 4. Grover takes the walk, putting runners on first and third.
Now batting number 2, Yari Acevedo.
As Byrne calls out the defensive set, being in the first and third situation with one out.
Looks like we're going to have a pinch runner here for Grover.
And that'll be Andrew Ward. Andrew Ward now in at first to run. Yariel Acevedo at the plate. And he'll break for second, and the Hornets will concede the advancement. They're not wanting to risk that run from third scoring. Alley winds and offers fastball in her half. Fouled away. Acevedo's been on base twice tonight.
He had a hit back in the second and walk there in the third. A 3-1 count here. Hitters count here with 1 out and runners at second and third.
And that fastball will connect by Alley. Battles back to work at full. Now we got a payoff pitch between Alley and Acevedo. The infield is in. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Alley with the strikeout gets out number 2 for the Hornets in the books. Infield will return now to normal depth. And bringing up Dalton
Now
Williams to the
batting,
plate.
Number 7, Dalton Williams.
Nice curveball.
Caught it right on the inside corner. Williams is coming in here at 1 for 3. Had a hit back in the second inning.
Tries it again. That'll miss inside. Two and one as the fastball misses on the outer half. And that'll connect. 2 on, 2 out, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And fastball, swing and a miss, strike 3. Move to the bottom of the 5th inning. 12 runs, 10 hits for Springstead, 4 runs on, 3 hits for Weeki Wachee. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Don't go anywhere.
I was fortunate enough to be able to work with Divinity on a custom skincare regimen the year leading up to my wedding. It included a series of in-office treatments, microneedling, PRP, hydrofacials, and an at-home skincare regimen. So I had no worries the day of my wedding. My skin was perfect.
We move to the home half. 12-4 advantage Springstead. Austin Alley to lead things off. Ressendorfer from the windup. Ground ball over to second. Sayer up with it. Makes the toss to Jansen's at first to get out number one at the bottom of the fifth inning. Saul Melendez now up to bat. Curveball, little dribbler. Dressendorfer, nice backhand, fires over to Jansen's. A nice play by Dressendorfer on that ball.
That was a great job to be able to come all the way to the third base side, catch it, and make that turn and get that throw out at first base. He did a phenomenal job there. So, helping himself out.
2 quick outs in the inning. Now for Chase Kelly, trying to get a 2-out rally started for Weeki Wachee. Dressendorfer stays in his groove, gets ahead 0-1.
Seems to be working a little faster pace here, just trying to stay in rhythm, and does a good job.
That's popped up to right field, coming in on it and making the grab is Williams. And how's that for an efficient inning? Now move to the 6th. You're watching high school baseball action on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. We'll be back right after this.
I probably didn't have 5 pitches.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
Strong's at short. Vigo's at second. Byrne is at first. So a lot of changes defensively for Weeki Wachee to report here. Ethan Carno now moves behind the plate, and we're just going to go around the horn. Melendez now at third, Strong at short, Vigo at second, and Byrne now at first. Outfield. I wish my eyes were still that good. I can't tell. The dark black on green certainly doesn't help for us, given the distance. But I don't really see any changes in the outfield, so I think we're still good there. But again, on the infield, Carno catching, Melendez at third, Strong at short, Vigo at second, and Byrne at first. And leading off the inning will be Michael Dressendorfer, who got through the bottom of the fifth in fast fashion. We were trying to figure it out between innings. We think maybe 5 pitches.
Yeah, it was a very, very efficient inning there in the bottom half of the 5th inning.
Allie winds and offers, missing a way to even things up, 1-1.
And Dressendorfer had a hard hit ball hit his last at bat. He's 1 for 3 on the night.
Allie with the steam. The 2-2. And that'll miss away.
Got a payoff pitch here. With nobody out here in the top half of the 6th inning.
And that'll miss for ball 4.
And you would think Dressendorfer will have a pinch runner, and he will. That looks like it's going to be Joey Reef. Joey Reef will be coming in and pitch running for Dressendorfer here in the 6th inning.
And pinch hitting will be Jacob Reef. Jacob Reef now in the ball game to hit. Fastball misses inside for ball 1. Two 2-0. Jacob Reef with the 2-0 count. Alley looking to battle back, and he does there. Right down Main Street. Joey Reef with the lead from first. Line drive to left field. That's going to get by. Runners are motoring around. Joey Reef in to score. Jacob Reef into third. So give that RBI to Jacob, knocking in Joey to cross number 13, run number 13 for Springstead. And we have another pinch hitter for Springstead. Ryan Clearwater. Fastball misses high. And that fastball will connect. Nice curveball by Alley.
Great curveball.
Good battle by Clearwater to just get a bat on that one. And we'll do it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And swing and a miss. Strike 3. Alley gets out number 1 of the inning.
Now batting number 3, Brendan Anderson.
Bring up Brendan Anderson. He's had himself an evening.
He has. He's 3 for 3 with a walk here. So he's been on fire tonight.
Also had that bases clearing double earlier on in the ball game.
Yep.
1-1.
Outside, ball 2. Got a 2-1. And we got Jacob Reef down there on third base.
I guess he got out of the way on that one.
I thought it hit him there, but I guess it didn't.
Yeah, I thought the same just based on kind of the reaction, the body language there. That'll bring up 3-1. Another line drive. That'll drop into left. And the run will score. RBI. Another RBI for Anderson
22, Alex King.
to add to his total. Pinch hitter for Springstead. Now Alex King steps in. That'll miss high. Two and 0. Anderson with his lead from first. And that'll connect with the hit by pitch. So King will take his base. Anderson to second. Still one out in the inning. As Springstead's been able to add their total, they've punched 2 runs in. Looks like there might be I saw Carno signaling to the dugout with an arm motion, so there might be a concern regarding an injury, perhaps. We certainly hope not. And it looks like there will be a pitching change, so we'll take a break, and we'll get all that sorted out, and we'll be back right after this.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. Why would you deal with this pain for another day?
I was fortunate enough to be able to work with Divinity on a custom skincare regimen the year leading up to my wedding. It included a series of in-office treatments, microneedling, PRP, hydrofacials, and an at-home skincare regimen. So I had no worries the day of my wedding. My skin was perfect.
So we just have a straight swap on the pitching change. Austin Gosnell steps in, and he'll take over on the mound as he just finishes up his warm-up pitches. And he'll be coming into a 2-on, 1-out situation. And he's got to face Nico Janssens. It'll be lefty on lefty. Fastball in the dirt. Good job by Carno to keep it in front.
Nico's 1 for 2 with 2 walks here in this game so far.
And that connected on the helmet. And that'll load the bases.
Now batting number 5, Andrew Ward.
So we have another pinch hitter. We'll try to get that graphic up as quickly as we can. Pitch gets away. The run will score. That's Anderson, came in from third. One no count on Ward. Two and 0. Slow curve comes in high. 3-0 count. Snell winds and offers ground ball over to third. Melendez up with it. He'll fire to Byrne at first. To record out number 2, the run will come in. That's Alex King who came in to score.
Now batting number 19, Nick Franklin.
And we have another pinch hitter. Nick Franklin now steps in. Been playing shortstop this evening for the Eagles. First pitch offered, misses away. Two and 0.
Great job by Carno to block that up there. Since he's come in to relieve Burns, he's done a pretty good job. Had a lot of pitches in the dirt, and he's done a really good job of keeping those in and around him.
Foul straight back. From the windup. And that'll come in high. Gosnell's got some work to do, now down 3-1 in the count. Fouled away. So Gosnell's got his first payoff pitch of the evening. It's Nick Franklin. And that'll be ball 4. Putting a runner at first and third as Jansen's held on the play.
Now batting number 23, Eli Rivera.
2 on, 2 out, runners on the corners. Now for Eli Rivera. With his first at bat of the game. Fastball connects for called strike 1. Another nice stop by Carno.
Swing and a miss there. That was a good cut by Rivera. Good pitch by Gosnell. We got a 2-2 count with 2 outs here.
The 2-2 will come in low. And will run the count full. And swing and a miss for strike 3 to retire the side. Move to the bottom of the 6th inning. Right now, it's all Springstead. The Hornets have some work to do. We move to the bottom of the 6th inning. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out. Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
Rivera.
We're in the home half of the 6th inning. Have some defensive changes to report for you for Springstead. Jacob Reef now in center field. Rivera in right. Clearwater at second. Ward now at third. And King is behind the plate.
Now batting number 22, Ryan Cruz.
And a pinch hitter for Weeki Wachee, Ryan Cruz now steps up. First pitch fastball fouled away. Dressendorfer remains in the game. He's done very well in relief. Now ahead 0-2. Cruz going to try to battle being down 0-2. And he'll take that fastball high. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Now batting number 15, Joseph Walter.
Another pinch hitter. Joseph Halter steps up. Fastball misses high. Foul tip. That one gets fouled away. And strike 3, another strikeout for Dressendorfer. Brings up another pinch hitter for Weeki Wachee. Jake Johnson now steps up. The chopper over to third. That's Ward to Jansen's for out number 3. And that will be your ball game. So your final score, Springstead 16, Weeki Wachee 4. Take it over to Brian Lott for his Glory Days Player of the Game. Brian, who do you got?
Hey, thanks, Will. Brendan Anderson is Player of the Game. He went 4 for 4 with a walk, 6 RBIs. Phenomenal game tonight. Great hitting. Congratulations from Glory Days and Gulf Coast Sports Network.
So congratulations to Brendan Anderson. You're our Glory Days Player of the Game. We hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe. For Brian Lott, I'm Will Wilkie. And we'll see you next time